Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with FoneArena.com, and this is the Panasonic P81 with an octa-core processor. This device you might have seen already over and over during the IPL matches because this was aggressively promoted by Panasonic, the company that arguably quit the smartphone market a couple of months ago, but it still is making devices for the Indian market at least. It started with the P51 and now here we are with the P81. So we're going to see what this phone is all about and what the box contents are like if you're planning to buy this device. So let's go ahead into the unboxing of the Panasonic P81. Now quickly taking a look at the box, you can see that the phone is right there on the front. We have nothing on the sides. There is the price, of course. It's selling for 17,990, but the MRP is 19,990. That was the launch price. And then over at the back you have obviously the specs. 1.7 GHz octa-core processor, that's the MediaTek MT6592. You have a 5.5 inch HD display, that's pretty much a phablet with a 720p screen. 13 megapixel rear camera with AF and flash autofocus, that is. 2MP front facing camera. You have Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, which is pretty much stock mostly. Let's see how it is. And then you have a 2500 mAh lithium ion battery. 1 gig of RAM, 8 gigs of ROM, and expandable up to 32 gigabytes using the micro SD expansion slot. You also have the dual SIM slots, 3G and 2G. Only one SIM will work with 3G. And then you also have some interesting features based on software like gesture play, which you can draw and execute actions. This was heavily promoted with the IPL promotions that aired. And you have multiplay, play more, Popeye player, and music cafe. All these are pretty much music features and more. So let's open up the box. But before that, you can see that they have included a premium screen guard and flip cover worth 2,000 rupees. You have pre-installed apps and also a couple of features for this. So anyway, let's open up the box and take a look at it. So you have the box contents right there on the side. This is the micro USB cable, and then you have the earphones which are in ear and have mic. Pretty normal they look. And this is the device that you might have already seen on our blog. That's the device right there, the Panasonic P81. It has a soft touch back, a really nice texture. You can see that the plastic is like leather, just like on the Note 3. So pretty interesting decision there by Panasonic. Nice grip it offers. So anyway, let's keep the phone aside and take a look at the other box contents. You have the promised accessories that come with the phone. You have the scratch guard and the flip case. The flip case will not replace your black, but it will sit on the back case. So that's how it is. That's the flip case for the Panasonic P81. Anyway, those are the box contents overall, but let's take a look at the phone now. So this is the phone. The fingerprints are pretty visible on the glass because it is pretty much a fingerprint magnet. It's not been used much, but still it's gaining a lot of fingerprints. And so let's take a quick hardware walkthrough of this device. 5.5 inch 720p HD display on the front, capacitive touch keys, earpiece, and the front facing camera, 2 megapixels. Lock switch over at the right and the volume rocker over at the left. There is a thin plastic line that runs through in the middle. Over at the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack, and over at the bottom you have the micro USB port. So that's pretty much the overall device. You have the 13 megapixel camera over at the back with the LED flash and also the loudspeakers. So let's open up the back and see what it packs. Now here is the 2500 mAh battery and also the SIM card slots. You have the SIM card slot number 1 and the SIM card slot number 2, also the micro SD card slot there. So that was the hardware and a quick look at the Panasonic P81. Let's power on the phone and see what the software is like. Now it's already powered on. Let's see if the gestures work. Well, they do. And you also have the modified UI here, which is pretty interesting considering the fact that Panasonic usually does no modifications, but it looks a lot like TouchWiz if you ask us. And yep, that's how it is, the UI. And let's go into the settings and we'll see. So there you go, that's the UI there. You have 5.64 gigabytes of total space available, and out of that you get 5.36 gigabytes after the usual installation and all that. And going to the about page, you can see that the Android version here is 4.2.2, not the latest, but I think pretty decent enough. Not much has changed anyway. So that's the UI. It is modified a lot, unlike the other UIs, and pretty much looks like TouchWiz, but otherwise pretty okay, I guess. The gestures here are all on the lock screen. You can directly draw gestures and take you to the specific app. For example, I just drew a gesture for the camera, and that's the 13 megapixel camera there. So we'll be letting you know more about this device in the coming days and weeks. Do check out our blog for more information on this device, and also let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do hit the like button if you like this video, and if you have any questions, do put them in the comment section again. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel for all the other videos.